Do you keep procrastinating a lot, or are you just plain lazy? Do you waste a lot of time on social media, or do you let your personal life affect your work? If your answer is yes to any of these questions, then keep watching because I'm here to help you. Hello everyone, this is Calliope and today I'm going to talk about 5 ways to get your work done. Number 1, get organized. You need to first of all organize your desk because it just looks much better to work on a clear desk. You won't be like searching for things, whether it's pen or paper or diary or um, your keyboard, which might be hidden under a pile of files. So organize your desk, the work area where you work. Try to keep it as tidy as possible. Next thing, make a to-do list, each day. Like sometimes you have a lot of things to do, like attend meetings, go through files, write a script, or a simple thing like if you're working from home also, you have to actually care about uh, cleaning the house or organizing your closet or drawer. Yeah, even that things you have to manage, or buying groceries, real food. So write down everything, whether it's related to your work or, because it's good to have things written down, and when work is done you feel good. So write it down either on a piece of paper, if you get a board, if you have like that whiteboard in your office or at home, write down on that. In your phone you have notes section, you can write in that, or you can mark things on your calendar or just a piece of paper, your diary. Write down what you have to do, whether there are 5 to 6 things you have to make sure you get it done by the end of the day. Write it down, and as you're finishing every task, just tick on that particular task. So by the end of the day, you know that yes, that day was a success. Or did you have like 1 or 2 tasks which were not finished, so you have to push that again towards the next day. Number 2, stop getting distracted. We live in an age of technology, so yes, at home also, or even when you're working in your office also, you have one desktop, you have a laptop, you have a tablet, you carry a phone. So as soon as you switch off the desktop, you open your tablet or you open your laptop. As soon as you switch off that, you will grab your phone. And there is social media, you have to check Facebook or Instagram, then you have to actually watch some video on WhatsApp, then you have to watch some video on YouTube, and you end up wasting a lot of time, and the actual work just gets pushed aside, and before you realize it, the day is just over and you have not done any real work. Trust me, it is a big distraction, especially when your work is YouTube. I end up watching a lot of videos. Yeah, of course, for creative kick, or to get some ideas, or to keep upgrading my YouTube game. I definitely watch a lot of YouTube stuff. I definitely read a lot of articles, but sometimes my editing work is just lying there and I end up going on a 90s nostalgia trip, and I watch a lot of 90s music videos or those Hindi film songs. I'll watch one, then I'll watch the other one, then because they give all those suggestions on YouTube. So yeah, we end up watching a lot of stuff. So it is a big distraction. Social media can be a big distraction, and of course you have to really be strict on yourself, and you have to really like limit the time you spend on social media. I'm definitely guilty as charged. Number 3, stop procrastinating. I'm sure you are guilty of that. Now, I do this not when it comes to my work most of the time. Even though I get distracted by social media, but I make sure I finish my work on time. If I have to do something, I will do it. But when it comes to doing other things, like cleaning my drawer, cleaning my closet, going to the tailor. These kind of stuff I usually keep pushing it away. Nahi, aaj nahi, kal. No, I'll do it day after tomorrow. And yes, writing my book. I have been procrastinating a lot. Now, what happens is in a creative process, it can be different. Because see, you have a 9 to 5 job. You know you have to make this presentation. You have to pitch this to the client. Or you have to go through this file and, prepare whatever. I don't know what you guys do. Corporate jobs and stuff. So, there is a method, there is a pattern, this thing has to be done in this way and whatever. When it comes to creative process, it is not time bound. It can't be like I will sit for 1 hour and I'll make sure my script is done, or I will get up early in the morning and get it done. No, first of all, I don't wake up early. I just cannot. At night, yes, I am wide awake, but thank God I'm like sleeping properly. But see, creative process is like that. You can just get these creative visions at any time of the day. You might be just traveling, you might be grocery shopping, you might be just walking, you might be just lying down on the bed, or you might be watching something and suddenly it just comes to you. Now, this is especially for creative people. Make sure you maintain some kind of diary, a small book. If you're writing a book, if you're writing a script, it's not possible that like you will decide, nahi aaj to mujhe karna hai 10 page. It is not possible, but whatever it is, make sure you at least write 1 line. You have to stop procrastinating and try at least to make sure that work is done. Whether it's about cleaning your closet or writing a book or whatever, and write 1 word, write 1 line, but write and do it. Can you hear some noise? The BMC elections, which are going to happen soon on 21st. So people come here begging for votes, and yeah, now they come like this. After that, no one actually bothers once they get the seat. Number 4, stop feeling guilty and hustle harder. And this is what I go through almost every day. I tend to do that a lot sometimes. When I'm sick or I waste 1 whole day, I do feel guilty about it. But it's of no point if I'm not actually productive. I definitely feel that I should be grateful that I'm getting to actually work after all these years of so many days out of work, waiting for audition calls. I should actually be grateful. But no, of course, I'm a human being. I do tend to get lazy also. It's good to feel guilty, but it's of no point if you're not actually hustling harder. So, yes, if you feel that you're doing something less, people say don't be too harsh on yourself. I say be harsh on yourself, and especially if you get motivated by people who do a lot of work, that's good. Get motivated by them. If you have friends who are like that, work with them. Go and spend time with them. That kind of motivation is good. Her hustling is actually getting rubbed on you. So it's good to hustle harder. Yeah, of course. This is what I'm saying. This is my interpretation. This is my way of getting work done. Because for me, work has to be my priority. Everything else will come later. If you feel you need to take a break, that's up to you. If you feel you've been doing a lot of work, that's fine. Take a break. We need to have a life outside of our work also. But if you want to really get successful, it has to happen every day, every minute. You have to hustle more and more. There cannot be any day where you would be like, I'm done, I've done enough. No. If you're getting more and more better at your work, if you see improvement, you cannot sit back and relax and say, oh, I'm done. No. Take a break of 1 day, but next day again, you have to hustle more harder. Successful people don't stop. They just kept hustling more. People never maybe saw their struggle. Yes, you read stories about them, but there are very few people who might have seen their days of struggle and they never gave up. That's what hustling is all about, and you have to keep getting better and better and better, and that's only going to happen when you actually work harder. You cannot stay relaxed. You cannot. Don't get stressed. I'm just saying that get productive every day, every minute, as much as you can. Number 5 is stop giving excuses. Yeah, we are human beings and we do tend to get lazy. We tend to be like, I have not slept well, I want to sleep, I have my periods. I just want to eat a cupcake and just sit there, do nothing. Yeah, we do have those days. But then don't feel guilty that you've not actually got any work done. Excuses don't get any results. You cannot say that, I had a bad breakup. Oh, I had this to take care of. I had that to take care of. A person who really wants to get things done will find a way around everything that's happening and get work done. That's how you have to live each day. Because outside circumstances may get to you. Sometimes things are not in your control, but how you work around it without giving excuses, or rather accepting the circumstances, that's how you're going to get to see the result. So that's it from me, folks. I hope you like this video, and if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment below and let me know how do you get work done, or did these tips actually help you. Please share this video with your friends, and please subscribe if you're liking my videos. You just have to press the subscribe button. Until next time, it's bye bye from me. Take care.